let's go to Bath & Body Works for the Disney Princess Collection.
Welcome back to my channel. I'm Kylie and Sophie is right over here. Sophie, hi. Say hi to your friends. And then of course Odin too. He's coming around to say hello. Say hello to your friends. Yeah, good boy. Today, we are doing a super fun video. I just showed all of the fun things that we found when we went to the opening for the launch of the Disney Princess Collection with Bath & Body Works. And everything in there was stunning. It was like overwhelming almost. Everything is like so gorgeous and pretty and sparkling that like it's hard to like find one thing to like look at. And then of course other people are trying to look at the same things you are, and all of the candle holders are so cute. I know that Rapunzel's tower is completely sold out. That was one of my favorites. I didn't have the ability to get that one. I could have, but we didn't have it in the budget, so that was a no-go. So we had to basically go in with a set amount of how much I could spend, and I had a coupon that was not what the coupon was for everyone else, so I had to pick like 2 or 3 items. Everything was so pretty that it is so hard to decide which ones you like. So the princesses from last year were Tiana, Belle, Cinderella, Moana, Tiana, did I say them all? Ariel, and Jasmine. And this year the new ones that came out were Mulan, Aurora, Rapunzel, Snow White, and then they did a whole new line of it's called Life's a Fairy Tale. And so there was a lot of things to look at. I'm going to have to make a part 2 to this video because I am working on finding the scents for last year's launch and also working on getting the scents from this year's launch, but I have to do everything within our budget, and so I do things little bits at a time. And the only bummer is that sometimes I end up having to pay more for something because I can't get it like right when it comes out, but honestly that is okay. It is all about making sure that you're staying within your means and budgeting, and my haul is a little bit smaller. Like, we get so caught up sometimes in what we see online that we forget what reality really looks like. And so I feel like this haul is like a really good haul that's just, you know, like a normal haul. So let me grab what I have so far. I obviously had to go with a Aurora theme because she is my favorite princess, and especially out of this collection. And so my sweet husband wanted me to be able to get a couple of the pieces that he was worried would sell out before I was able to get like my hands on them and would have to pay a lot more for them. So here's what I got. I really wanted to get some of the perfumes, but I felt like if I bought a couple of perfumes that I wouldn't be able to get accessories. And from what I had seen from last year's launch, the accessories were the hardest things to get because they sold out the fastest. So I went ahead and got 2 of the Aurora accessories. I went ahead and got her super cute crown. This is a little coin purse that has a little carabiner kind of thing on it that you can clip onto everything. And I love how it matches my ears, which was one of the main reasons why I got it. But I also thought that it would look so cute on a bag. The back has her signature. I think my favorite part is how much detail that Disney put in with Bath and Body Works into some of these little details. So of course, like, again, I just love that this is her signature that you would get if you went and had her sign stuff. But they also put little quotes. So like this one is "Dreams wait beyond the gates." I think that's so cute. And then on the little zipper, that's her silhouette, which is so cute. They did such a good job with this. And this one was $16.95, which I felt like was a reasonable amount for just a little coin purse that I'm gonna just use as like a cute little accessory detail. The next thing I got was the Aurora crown little hand sanitizer holder that also will clip onto stuff. They did an amazing job with this again. So here is like her sweet little crown. I'll show you how it like holds the hand sanitizer in a second. But it looks so cute with this. And this one is metal. So it's actually like, and it's a heavy metal. They did a great job with it. It feels like a nice quality. And of course, you've got your little clip again to hook it onto your backpack or your purse, whatever. And then they added charms. So you have all 3 of the little fairies, Flora, Fauna, and Merryweather. I think that they complement this so well, especially when they're, sorry, I was trying to like get it to like hang, but especially when they're just hanging together. And I think it looks so cute, especially for the little fairies. They always add the fairies like somewhere in there because, I mean, even in my ears as an example, they put them on like the side for the make it pink, make it blue. It like turns into like a purple up here and fades in, and it's so cute. Anyway, they did such a good job by adding the fairies, and the fairies are like one of my favorites. So you gotta have them in there. And yeah, these ones are also made completely of metal. This one is definitely super cute. And then on the back is the Disney Princess. Disney Princess little insignia. And the inside of this just has Disney Princess and then Bath and Body Works. The cost of this one was $10.95. So it actually, again, was one of the cheaper ones because it doesn't light up. But I was kind of actually surprised because it's like a heavy metal. So I thought that it might be more, given that it also comes with like a charm. But the way that this goes in, so I did grab the Aurora hand sanitizer. This one was $1.95, and they even added the fairies again on the top and her little crown and her silhouette. And all you do is just pop this into the back like this. So it just looks like this when it's hanging. I think it looks so stinking cute. And they also put little like roses on here for Briar Rose, of course. And the scent to this, I actually haven't tried to smell the hand sanitizer. It's very floral. A bit rosy. It smells really good. I also love the fact that they made the lid of this one shimmery. I don't know if that really shows up on camera, but it looks really pretty. They did that actually with all of them. So Rapunzel's is a shimmery purple and Snow White's is a shimmery blue. They look so cute. And then when you're done with this particular sanitizer, all you literally have to do, because it's not holding it in the back at all, you just kind of pop it right off. So it's super simple. And this section here slides in perfectly with this little divot here. Anyway, I thought that was so cute. The last thing that I got was, of course, to keep going with the theme of Aurora, I got the shimmer mist for her. I saw that the last thing that usually is very quick to go are the shimmer mists. And this one is so pretty. The design that they did for her on the candles and stuff are with bows. And of course, you're gonna get Flora, Fauna, and Merryweather down here. And of course the crowns as well. They did such a great job with the packaging this year. I really like how this year's looked even compared to last year's now that I started collecting some of them. Which, again, stay tuned because I am working on getting the final 2 that I need so that way we can compare and contrast the scents from last year versus this year. This one for Aurora, it says graceful, kind, and thoughtful diamond shimmer mist, and this is the fragrance notes of soft rose petals, sandalwood dreams, and sparkling fairy dust. Okay, the smell, now that it's dried, is amazing. It smells like the perfect floral notes. I love florals. It's definitely rosy, but not overpowering. And I don't know that this is really going to show up, but it is very shimmery. I don't know that that really showed up, but definitely such a good scent. It smells better in person, and it smells better at home than it did in the store. I think it was hard to smell all of the different notes when you're smelling a bunch of the Bath and Body Works store as a whole. But this is amazing. I even heard that the soap smells even better. One thing that I really want to be able to do, because all of the bottles are just so pretty. This one was also $18.95, which is the same amount as all of the other spray perfume, large perfume scents. But I think that these would look so cute to display on the wall. So I'm kind of thinking of doing a cute little like setup where I can put all of these, and then I can come in and swap them out for what I want to like use and stuff for that day. But then I can have all of my fragrances in one spot, and it'd be like the cutest little spot for everything. So I'm thinking about doing that. Yeah, let me know what you guys think. Thank you for joining me for today. That's all I have for my Bath and Body Works Disney Princess haul for the opening day, but I'm hoping to get a couple more pieces as time goes on before everything is sold out. I did see that it looks like Snow White's wishing well is still available in store where I go shopping at, so I might try and see if I can get one of those when payday comes, but we will see. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.